And one I'm really interested in because of the history of what happened with it is Zack Snyder's Justice League. You know, when the first one came out, and they kind of botched it, and it was taken over, and your character, which is CGI and interesting, and then got the chance to be reimagined as what it should be.
Yeah, that quietly, that was very, very touching to me because Zack had asked me to play this character that was all green screen. Steppenwolf, and I would be on my own a lot, you know, working with green screen and imagining voices and creating some kind of character with cameras on helmets, which I'd never done before, and other cameras following around movement-wise and catching the eyes and stuff. And it was a genre I'd never worked in before. And Zack was very warm and very encouraging. And then just the final day, that awful tragedy happened where he lost his daughter, Deborah. Lost his daughter and couldn't come in. They just had to finish it, and I didn't want to, because I just knew him as someone. I was working with someone. I didn't know him deeply personally, but he was a very warm, lovely man. And when I saw this tragedy, I said, "Oh, that's terrible. Let it be." And then, of course, it was taken out of his hands, and somebody else came and took over and directed it. But what I was personally really delighted by was the fact that it came back to him, and he got to realize the vision. And after all that energy and years he'd spent preparing, and he dealt with it the way he wanted to make it. What people think of it, or what it grabs them or it doesn't, and that's another thing. You know, whether it really connects. But because he wanted to extend his stories, and it was a lot more tangential and reaching out further into other worlds, instead of the streamlined version of superheroes, can we have humor and wit and that stuff. I think his strands were more reaching out into a weird world that he was hoping then to develop, I think. I don't really know.
No, definitely.
And I was just very happy that he got to realize his vision of it.
Yeah, you know, the Oscars are doing a thing called hashtag Oscars fan favorite. They're letting people vote on Twitter. For the first 2 days, I'd swear it was 90% Zack Snyder's Justice League until they figured out it wasn't eligible because it had been eligible in 2017 in the original, so a director's cut isn't eligible.
Oh, I see.
So now they've moved those votes over to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, but they want to honor Zack Snyder somehow.
Fair play to them.
It's
they're very loyal.